That's the voice of Nigeria in Diaspora. This is the voice we are all with Nigeria.
Welcome, viewers. This is the voice of Nigerians in Diaspora. We thank our viewers for watching, and we encourage all our viewers to continue to watch. My name is Dr. Blessing Anyewe Onyekachi, and I have my co-host today with me,
Dr. Afamefnatu from Enugu State that live here in the United States. It's always nice to be here every week to talk about the challenges that we face as Nigerian people and bringing the voice of Nigerians in Diaspora to the reality our Nigerian people face on a daily basis. And Dr. Blessing, this is a critical time, and things are kind of pretty much rough in Nigeria right now.
Yes. Today we're going to talk about how fuel scarcity and new Nigeria is affecting our economy today. You know, both those in diaspora and those still living in Nigeria.
Exactly.
Because everything that affects those in Nigeria also affect those in diaspora.
Just like as we receiving comment from people right here.
Yes.
One Oyebuchi talked about, he said that the sufferings of Nigerian people are going through now is so extreme.
Yes.
New naira notes are nowhere to be found, and there's time limit that this will end on the 10th, this Friday. And some people still have their old notes. Even those who have taken their old notes to the bank, they don't have no money. I have about 3 people that called me today. They went to the bank to get money because one of them, their mom is sick. So when they want to take their mother to the hospital, and they can only get 5,000 naira. The other woman called. She had one of her child is physically challenged, and again they went to the bank. She can only get 5,000 naira. When they go to the hospital will say, "We don't attend to you." A man that lost his wife who was pregnant, about to deliver, and he need to do a CS to bring out the baby. When they went to the hospital said you need to have a deposit, and this guy new naira note. So he went to the bank, and the bank could not give him the money, and this woman died. That is the challenges we are facing right now in Nigeria, the new naira note and fuel scarcity.
Yes. So please, this is really critical time, right?
It is.
So Nigerians, we have gone through a lot in that country. We have gone through both thick and thin in that country. And this time, talking about naira, not in circulation, talking about no fuel at this point in time, has done so harm than good to Nigerian people.
Dr. Blessing, this is what I want to say. I remember about 2 or 3 podcasts we had last time when Buhari came and gave this wonderful speech, how he wants Nigerians to vote for anybody they feel that can lead Nigerian people.
Yes.
And talk about there's no going back in a new naira note implementation.
Yes.
But, when you take a deeper look at what is going on now, the question is this a calculated process to unleash hardship and mayhem on Nigerian people? Because this is this. CBN is good that there's a good implementation of the new naira note, to print the new naira note, to curtail this vote buying and everything. I always said there should be a good
check and balance
in place to be able to monitor. Okay,
make sure they are getting their new naira as they give old. America changes money every time. We don't even know when they change money.
Right.
The thing we see is you see different money coming in. You don't even know when they change it. You don't know when they print it. There should be a good check and balance in monitoring.
Yeah, but the big challenge we have, because you see what is trending on social media, where some of the bank managers, what they do, they receive this new naira note.
That is where I was coming to.
Okay.
Because like you said, we praise Buhari, and we also listen to MFNA and all his promises and all that. MFNA, I know he's one person, he can't be in all the banks. So you can see the sabotage we are having in this new naira is really coming from most of the commercial banks, managers and their staff.
I think it's a collective
effort.
Because the thing is this, again, Nigeria, it's been a country for over 60 years. And we are in a digital society right now. And if CBN is thinking of rolling out the new naira note and want to properly implement it in a way that it doesn't trigger hardship and difficulties on Nigerian people, they should do it in such a way that they can digitally track how much they're giving to each bank.
Yeah, and how much they're circulating into the system.
So you cannot at this time.
They're still holding it and giving it to politicians.
Yeah, because
giving it a buck to one person while the masses are suffering and struggling.
Yeah, if you give 20 billion to
one person,
let's say a branch manager of Z Bank in Gwarimpa, Abuja, and the CBN should have a metrics to check how did that money go out. Was 20 million given to one person or given to, because this woman that the child is sick, physical child is sick, they're supposed to go to the hospital, receive 5,000 naira today. That should, because there's a bank charges on once you give money, the bank charges. So we want to know where those money
going.
So it's like they should stop this nonsense of lie to Nigerian people.
It's like they're still squishing the little life that is in Nigeria. They are squishing their blood, their water, everything. They are squeezing it out of them.
And that is, you see, in this election,
it's really so much for Nigerians to bear.
Every process, I think every process is to suppress Nigerian people from exercising their rights. Because when we talk about New Nigeria, we mean business.
Yeah, okay, see this other question now from Tony that was saying that now we want them to vote, we want them to collect their PVC. How can they do all that without money? You see, they can't even go pick it up. They can't even feed themselves.
You see, Tony, let me say, I want to say something regarding PVC and the fuel scarcity and the naira note. I feel that this is another strategy that the corrupt system of Nigeria is trying to suppress our people from this new Nigeria emerging. But there's no going back. People who call me and talk about this say, it's so painful. My heart is broken because this man that lost the wife and the child,
and they can't come back.
They cannot come back again.
It's gone forever.
It is heartbreaking.
It's so sad.
These 3 people that call me today asking me, is there anybody I can talk to give them naira? I said, I don't know who to call to give them. But it should be, an energizer for every Nigerian who is feeling the pinch, the sufferings, the crushing, the squeezing,
the sadness,
the oppression and enslavement in our homeland.
The hunger.
Yeah, it should be an energizer, a motivator to make
let it be a challenge. Let it be a boost for you to go and vote. Channel all your stress, all your anger to voting for the right person, because this is the time to make it right. If you don't vote, you're still giving these oppressors the room to still oppress you the more and rule.
And Dr. Blessing, to follow up with what you're saying, this government is APC government, correct?
Yes.
And the same APC government that crushed Nigerian people beyond repair for the past 8 years are coming up to ask Nigerian people to vote for them. For them again.
And some people are still behind them.
And it's so sad that some of the people who are queuing at the bank right now,
no money.
Who is buying? Some people who are buying.
Who cannot even buy fuel.
Exactly. The issue
they can't even buy it.
We see it and buy it. Are still campaigning, writing something on social media for APC or PDP.
So what sense does that?
Yeah. So
somehow,
Nigerian people, this is a moment for us to wake up from our slumber.
Please.
To ask ourselves a critical question.
This is the time for you to think. This is the time for us to make it right. This is the time for us to channel all our effort to that polling unit and cast our votes.
Yes.
That is our voice.
So that's the only way. It's not enough saying Buhari must go on social media.
No, we should avoid anything distraction.
Yeah.
Avoid anything Buhari must go. Buhari's tenure is gone.
It's gone, yes.
So 3 months, they just want to use all that to distract you.
Right, so
his tenure is gone. It's already gone. So all we need to do is to make that country calm That is all we owe ourselves.
And the only way to make it come is this. We have a goal to achieve.
Yes.
And the goal we want to achieve is that come
February 25th, this month.
Yes, very few days.
Yes.
That Peter Obi becomes
Nigerian president.
We at the Voice of Nigerian Diaspora, we are endorsing Peter because from realistic and empirical
all our
data
group,
we have,
all group of the Voice of Nigerians in Diaspora, we endorse Peter Obi
because we feel that he is a man with capability and tenacity and transparency and credibility to lead Nigeria in this critical time.
Yes.
So for our people back home, who are all of us are feeling the impact.
Because they can't call you crying and you're smiling.
Exactly.
No.
And it's so painful because even when they call you,
even when you send the money, it's still a problem.
They cannot get
it's still a very big problem.
The bank had to understand that our people
problem.
are actually the one making them rich. Because when I bring my money to the bank uses my money to do business.
Yes.
So I'm making money off of my money. So it's so shameful and so disgraceful for a bank manager to receive the new naira note
and hold
it and give it to the politicians
who are oppressing our people.
So you are part of
the masses are suffering. And you go home happy.
So any bank manager, I feel that any bank manager who is caught in doing this thing should go to jail no less than 20 years.
Correct.
And
I signed that.
Yes, so because we have to start taking accountability.
Yes.
Our people are suffering so much.
How can you use every opportunity to stress your own people?
It's so sad.
Every opportunity, suffer them.
How do
make
you
them
feel?
Cry, kill them, make them suffer. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, so if you're a bank manager that where that man went to receive money and the wife died, how will you feel? And you go home and hug your own wife and your own children.
And your children.
It's unacceptable.
It's so sad.
So,
sad.
Please, in this election, we have a new Nigeria coming. And we say Peter Obi and Yusuf Dati are the candidates we want to lead us from away from this mess.
Correct. All our viewers, all our supporters, today, the Voice of Nigerians in Diaspora has endorsed Peter Gregory Obi and Yusuf Dati. That is the man that we want to lead us to this new Nigeria. We all have support on him. We encourage you to please let the country be peaceful, no matter what it takes. Let us exercise a little patience. Things will get better.
Call your friends.
Call your friends.
Call your grandma.
Grandmother, grandfather, everybody. You need to go out there. Tell them the only way we can fight this battle and win this battle is through our vote. And please go there and cast your vote.
And also, Dr. Blessing, before we end this podcast, I also want to appeal. I want to make a passionate appeal to everybody to know that these sufferings of our people, that the bank managers who are holding the money, please release the money.
Yes.
The CBN,
please do something.
Do something.
Do something.
NNPC, please do something. Our people cannot continue.
The government, please do something.
Buhari,
please
the Minister of Petroleum,
please do something.
We need you guys to relieve the sufferings of our people.
Mr. MFN, please do something.
Yes, please.
We encourage all of you, please do something.
And the police, you guys should not be going to the
security agency, please do something. Let us relieve our people a little bit from this suffering, this anger,
it's not fair.
This death, this sorrow, this anguish. Please, everyone that is in charge, please do something.
We are one people.
We are one people. We should be our brothers and sisters keepers.
We are Nigerians.
We are all Nigerians.
So we should not make our people to be a second-class citizen in their own country.
In their own countries, it's not nice. The new Nigeria is right here staring at us. Please, all you need to do to get this new Nigeria is just please to cast your vote. That is all that matters. Whether you walk to the place, whether there is new naira, whether there is electricity, whether there is fuel or not, all we need to do is to tell them that we can do it. Because we've been going through all this. This will not deprive us from this new Nigeria that we have been crying for, that we have been yearning for, we have been craving for. Please make sure you cast your vote. Come February 25th for Peter, Gregory, Obi for this new Nigeria. Thank you.